Hi, and welcome to another very special edition of the Z Report. This past Hanukkah, a brand new children's DVD was released in kind of the Sesame Street type of way. The name of the DVD was the Mitzvah Blvd, and today we are lucky enough to be here with some of the ultra famous actors from this upcoming DVD. Let me introduce to you our listening and watching crowd, Shuey and Ari.
Hey, how are you, Yossi? How you doing today?
Baruch Hashem.
Yeah, it's such a pleasure to be here with you.
You see the DVD?
I actually watched the DVD. I had some time. I watched it with my kids.
He watches DVDs about Aleph Beis.
Why are you mixing in? Let him do the interview already. Sorry, my friend here is a little excited to see you. Go ahead.
So, Shuey, I wanted to ask you, when you're not doing these DVDs, what is it that you do in your free time?
Well, I like to go to different concerts, you know. I go to all the Yeshiva Boys concerts and Miami Boys Choir concerts. And then sometimes I like to go to Lipa Schmelzer concerts. But it really depends on my schedule. Most of the time I'm in Yeshiva. I'm learning all the Aleph Beis. And then at night I go home with my good friend here, Ari. And we do homework together. And then, it's Shlufi time to go to sleep. And then we wake up in the morning. And then we do it all again.
Sounds very tiring. Ari, what is your box like? I heard you talking about it on the DVD.
Yeah, well, we used to live in a hat box, but now we have a refrigerator. Somebody threw out a refrigerator box and we moved in.
So let me ask the two of you, how has sales been over this big and famous Hanukkah season?
Well, Hanukkah is always a good time to buy presents, but, the season's really come to an end, so...
Wait, what seasons come to an end?
The Hanukkah season and the Aleph Beis season.
The Aleph Beis is all year round.
What? Aleph Beis season is all year round?
Yeah, you guys didn't know that?
No.
Sure, Aleph Beis is all year round.
You mean we could sell more DVDs now?
You can sell, you can teach, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah! Oh, this is so exciting! Yay!
Wow. Ari, so are people coming over to you on the street asking for your signature now that you're famous?
Yeah, I'm a celebrity. I'm almost as famous as you, but, I really don't have that many celebrity friends just yet, but I know a lot of people come over to me. I had a kid who came over and he said, "Where's Mitzvah Blvd?" So I said, "Well, you go 3 blocks down, and then you go up." You go up? Yeah, you go up. What did he say? Well, he just looked at me strange. I can imagine. Okay.
So, Shuey, how does one get it to rain gumballs?
Well, it's a tough thing because in the olden days they would get 10 guys and they'd make a circle and everybody would daven for rain. So it's kind of, it's almost like the Gemara, the stories from way back when. I got a few friends of mine and we daven for gumballs.
That's right. It's very interesting. Now, where do you guys go from here? I mean, Aleph Beis is now said and done. You've taught that to all the Kinderlach. Where do you go from here? Do you work to Nekudis next, or you work up directly to words and letters?
Well, we're working on some big projects, like, what are we working on? We're going to be doing a lot of exciting projects, When people say, "What's your next project?" we say, "Oh, there's so many projects, we don't know which one to do next."
It's good to know. Now, Shuey, you said before you like going to concerts and whatnot. I know the idea for Mitzvah Blvd was based on the Sesame Street type story.
Who?
No?
Who?
Sesame Street.
What's Sesame Street?
Shalom Sesame.
Oh, yeah, my good friends from Shalom Sesame. Yes.
Now, on those kind of shows, though, in recent years, they have a lot of music artists and comedians and famous people on their shows. Is that something we might be seeing in the next DVD?
Yes, we're going to try a little more. We tried getting some celebrities like Nachum Siegel. I kept sending him emails, but I realized later I don't really have internet.
Yeah, and we had Lipa, but when he came on the set, there were too many cameras, so he got camera shy, so he wouldn't do it.
That's terrible.
And then Shweki invited us to a concert, but I couldn't find my legs.
How? Wow, it's really sad.
Yeah. They were in the washing machine.
Do you misplace your legs a lot?
Sometimes, sometimes I send them to the dry cleaners, to get lost.
I just wanted to butt in and say that, all those other celebrities don't even come close to you because you're like,
Wow. Thank you. Where did he go?
I don't know. Where are you?
Ari?
yeah.
You okay?
I just got a little overwhelmed.
I'm sorry. Continue.
I was actually going to ask you guys, can you guys take a bath or do you have to worry about your fur?
Well, I take baths, but I go in a special bag and then, take a shower after.
Cold wash or hot wash?
Well, I prefer cold wash and Tide with the extra bleach. And, so different puppets like different types of washes.
Right. Ari, how about you? Cold or hot?
Me, I like hot and I'm more of a drift guy.
Got it. So you're like a hang him out to dry type of guy.
Yeah.
I'm up there with you. Anyways, I know you guys are busy because you have to get back to practicing the Aleph Beis. I want to thank you very much for giving me the time of day.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Which Aleph Beis song do you know?
Which Aleph Beis song do I know? From your DVD or in general?
No, not from my DVD.
Not from your DVD?
You know any Aleph Beis? We need a new Aleph Beis song. So maybe you can talk to some of your celebrity friends and we can make a new Aleph Beis song. Maybe like Mitzvah Blvd David can write a new Aleph Beis song for us.
I can ask him. I know Country Yossi had one.
Really?
Yeah, he had one on Kiwi Tuki.
I don't remember. Could be. I'm gonna go back and listen.
I'll get you the CD if you want.
But wait, we don't have any more tape recorders. How are we gonna listen to it?
Don't worry. I'm gonna go find an old tape recorder and then we'll pull out all the old Kiwi and Tukis. Maybe we'll find it.
All right.
Well, I want to thank you two for your time.
Oh, thank you.
It was a pleasure meeting the two of you.
Same here, right?
Yeah, of course. What do you mean?
I hope you invite me over to your box for Shabbos sometime in the near future.
Well, we're looking to expand to putting 2 refrigerator boxes together, and then maybe we can have guests for Shabbos. But for now, it's very tight.
Well, I wish you guys much hatzlacha with the DVD,
Oh, thank you.
and it's a very good thing that you guys are doing, teaching the kinderlach Aleph Beis. Very important.
Yeah.
And-
We spent like 2 years on this DVD.
2 years.
2 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of hours.
Yeah. My hair is turning white. I don't know if you know this.
No, actually I don't. Let me see. Oh, there's one. Got it.
Okay.
Now, I was told that a lot of adults are watching this too late at night when their kids are sleeping.
Yeah, this is true, because it's very funny and it's a lot of humor besides for the kinderlach. The parents like to watch it, but it's not really, so back so they go at night and then they make some popcorn, they sit down, they watch Mitzvah Blvd.
Well, I guess it goes without saying that it's never too late to learn the Aleph Beis.
That is true.
That's right. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot. Have a great day.
Thank you for coming. Thank you. I appreciate it.
No problem.
Mitzvah Blvd, Mitzvah Blvd, Mitzvah Blvd.